Let's stretch. Here we go. Your athletic stretch. Bring your knees into your chest and rock from side to side. We're going to bring it to happy baby. So happy baby is legs up, and then reach your arms on the inside of your knees. And then if you want to, you can rock from side to side, or just stay right here in the center. So this is basically the yogi squat, right? So look at the position of your knees and your arms. Yep. So this is great for the lower back. Great for lengthening the spine and relaxing the lumbar back, the lumbar spine. All right, so take one breath in, one more breath, exhale that out. Now let your feet go and cross your ankles and let's roll up. Come onto your hands and your feet, hands to your thighs, and stand all the way up. Reach up, inhale. Put your hands together. Now, you're just gonna lean over, bring your feet wide first of all, and then lean over to the side. So reach your arms straight. So you wanna go as straight as you can, take the bend out of the elbows, and look up underneath your arm right there. 2 more breaths, inhaling, exhaling, breathe in, breathe out. Now inhale and lift. Now let's change sides. So reach up and over the other way. Reach the arms straight. Inhale, look up underneath the arm. Exhale, breathe in, breathe out. 1 more breath, reach. And then exhale. Now lift up. Bring your arms to your sides. Step to the front of your space or your mat. Inhale and reach your arms up. With a flat back, dive over your legs. Bring your hands to the floor or your shins. Lengthen your head forward. Plant your hands, step your legs back, come into downward dog. So step back as far as you can, then lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. So downward dog, your heels should not be touching the floor. That's the length of your downward dog. And the longer your downward dog is, the better it is for your lower back. If your feet are in closer to your hands, your lumbar spine gets compressed. So right with your legs out farther and lifting up your hips, your lower back lengthens. But then you want to just slightly tuck the pelvis or pull in your abs. Now lift your right leg up. We're going to go into a right leg forward lunge. So right foot forward, place your hands on your thigh first to brace. Lift up your chest. And then roll your shoulders back. Set up, inhale. We're going to add something to this so that you stretch your QL muscle, your quadratus lumborum. Hands to your heart, thumbs to your chest. Shift your body forward, then turn the torso, your knee over your ankle, and look to the side. And you can make a fist right here and press your hand into the fist so you can turn and open the shoulder more right here. Inhaling, exhaling, breathe in. Now untwist, reach up. Now step in with the left foot, set your left heel down at an angle, right? So that foot's at an angle. Straighten your forward leg. This is a super good stretch for your hamstrings. But I want you to level your hips first. Keep your hands on your hips. Then contract your abs and keep the forward leg straight. Lean forward with a flat back and just hold right there. So you're holding your body up using the strength of your leg, but you're stretching your hamstring. So contracting at the same time while you're stretching. It's a safer way to stretch a muscle. Now reach your hands down for the floor, or if you have something to put your hands on, great. Straighten the right leg. Pull your right hip back and roll your glute under. And then if you can, drop your head down. Can you bring your knee to your nose? With your hands on the floor flat maybe? Maybe you can bring your hands to the center of the mat. Carefully, don't fall over. Breathe. Everyone being aware of your body, of your place. All right, so now inhale, hands here, bend your knee, coming to pigeon pose. So press your hands into the floor, bring that right leg underneath you. Set your knee down, your shin on the floor. So this leg is on its side. You're not like this. That's not what this is. your leg is actually underneath over, and your knee points to the outside edge. Very important detail, you guys. Put the top of the shoe down. The details of stretching or of movement, of any type of training, strength training, are so important, right? So abs in, you can stay on your forearms, or if you will, walk your arms forward and set your body on top of your leg. Put your forehead down, inhaling and exhaling. So notice how much less stressed your body feels. We worked out really, really hard this morning, and now you should feel pretty well recovered just from all of this breathing that we're doing and the stretching. Being present in your body. That's another key thing. So think about the leg underneath you, the leg behind you. Now slide your hands in, and we're going to come into a yogi squat. But first, let's lift up the right leg, three-limb dog. Stretch it out away from you, bend and straighten. Then step your right hand beside your right foot beside your right hand. Left foot beside left hand. Lower your glutes. Your feet can be turned out at an angle. Lift up. This is the pose of youth. Just keeps the back, the lower back, strong, stretched out, breathing in. Call it the pose of youth. Keeps your hip joints mobile. This move will keep you walking and moving like a young person. So do it often if you can. You can move around too. You don't have to stay static. Still the same position. We're just working into that hip joint. So staying here for as long as you can. 2 minutes sometimes. All right, now wide angle seated fold. And then we'll do the other side. So legs out. So stretching your inner thigh muscles. The leg adductors, sit up tall. Look forward. And just walk your hands forward. Stay where you have to. Breathe in. Walk forward more. So do come to an edge. I want you to feel the stretch. Mindful, don't overstretch, but carefully moving to that point of feeling the stretch, that stopping point. It should feel like you want to come out of it immediately, but just stay there for 3 more breaths. Inhaling, exhaling. So people use the term coming to your edge. People, yoga teachers. All right, come in. Bring your legs together. Cross your ankles. And then hands to your thighs and stand up. Inhale and reach up. Side bending one more time. So lean over. Put your fingers, cross your fingers, point your pointer fingers, and then lean. So we have a few more minutes to go finish the other side. So reach the hip towards the side of the room, reach the arms the other direction, making the body in kind of a C shape or half moon. Inhale and reach, and then the other way. So reach the side body and the hips, and then reach the arms opposite direction. Press into your feet equally. Where are your feet? Press into them. Great. Inhale and reach up. Bring your hands to your hips. This time hold your hips. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, fold over. Lengthen the head forward. Plant your hands, downward facing dog. So step back left and right as far as you can, lengthening your back body. Okay, so in downward facing dog, the other thing is you want to broaden through the upper back. So kind of and rotate your triceps under, and then your hands, the pointer finger or the middle finger points to the front of the mat so that your arms are externally rotated. So you kind of want to turn your hands out even. So your pinky finger points to the outside edge, the long edge of the mat. Good, now lift your left leg up, left foot forward, coming into a lunge position. Your knee over your ankle. Inhale, reach your arms up. Good, now we're gonna add the twist to it. Shift your body forward, elbow to the outside of your leg. Then lengthen, knee over your ankle, and make a fist. Place your hand on the top of the fist, and then press. You'll feel a little more of a twist or turn there. Breathing in and breathing out. Excellent. Now untwist and reach your arms up. Pyramid pose. Step your foot in, set your heel down in the back, hands to your hips, square the hips forward, and then fold forward. Inhale, halfway, then exhale, reach down. If you need to bend your knee to do that, that's fine, but then try to straighten again. Don't lock the knee though. You want to have this knee slightly bent. Tip your head over. Can you bring your nose to your knee? And then walk your hands towards the middle of the mat. Here's your stretch. Abs in. Relax the shoulders. Good. Now, walk your hands forward. Press into the floor. Step your right foot back. Bring that left leg up. 3-limb dog. And then pigeon pose. So left leg underneath you. Knee out to the edge. Notice that. And then this other foot is underneath your pelvis. So right underneath your belly or your pelvis. Walk your hands down. And then the back leg is straight. Put the shoelaces down. Inhale. Stay on your forearms, and then exhale. Maybe you can lower your chest down on top of that leg underneath you. Breathe. Reach your arms, your hands straight. So this stretch in particular is one of the best hip stretches around. It opens the hip, the lower back, the torso, and the shoulders. So lots of stuff. Lots of benefits right here. And if you tuck your toes or flex your toes in your shoe, you'll feel a little more engagement in that leg underneath you. And then press your toes into the shoe behind you. Breathe in, breathe out. Now walk your hands in, bring them in. Press into the floor, lift your chest, tuck your toes. Now lift that left leg up, 3-limb dog again. Straighten and bend. Coming to a yogi squat. Left foot beside left hand, right foot beside right hand. Lower your glutes, look forward. And you can move around a little bit right here. Lengthening the lower back. Pose of youth. Hands to your heart. Thumbs to the breastbone. Inhaling and exhaling. And then stay static for a moment, for 2 more breaths. Now, as you breathe in, set your hands behind your back and extend your legs out. Wide leg fold, wide angle seated fold. Flexed feet, press your heels into the floor, walk your hands out. Look forward, and then if you can, bring your forearms down. If you've got more flexibility right here, go for it. Come to your edge for 3 breaths. Reach the arms straight. Beautiful. Walk your hands in, bring your legs together, come onto your hands and your knees. Very, very quickly. Cat and cow, cat, and then cow, cat, and then cow. Good. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, walk your feet to your hands. Hands to your thighs, lift your head up all the way, standing tall. Reach up, inhale. And then exhale. Everyone have a wonderful day. Thank you. And I will see you again next week. Same schedule. Have a good one. Bye.